What's going on, everybody? Candy Freak, Ben Kenobi, Cat Birkin, Hopscotch, Mr. Robinson, Shadow, Eagle 26. Thank you all very much for swinging by. Oh, keep playing. Yes, let's keep playing. What's going on, Linky? Make sure that there we go. We're good to go. Anyway, going to do some Chaos 6 and Chaos 7. As you all saw from that video earlier, I did do an Ancient Power reset, so I'm now Ancient Power 16. In fact, I haven't even decided what to put my point into yet. I think we'll go into range. I don't know what to go into. Let's go into hero health. Why not? 1, 2, 3. What's up? What's up? Neville, Phil, Doug, Mario, Mark. Anyway, gonna do some Chaos 6 and Chaos 7 dungeon maps. Get some relic materials. All about the resetting now. I'm gonna get myself up to my ascension caps. As you see, my ascension caps are at 600 now, so I'm well past the halfway mark, and just basically got to blaze through just some ancient power resets, and then we'll be good game. I have everything capped here? Not yet. Let's see. Now, I did upgrade this mark back up to Chaos 7, which has been very, very helpful. See what else. There we go. That'll work. Yeah, let's get some more juice on the PDTs too. Why not? More juice, more juice. There we go. That was 16 that I just did there, Keckbirkin. But anyway, so I'm going to start off with Chaos 7. I'm going to do 3 Chaos 7 maps, then 3 Chaos 6 maps, then 3 Chaos 7 maps. So I'm going to mix it up a little bit. If you're in Chaos 6 or Chaos 7, feel free to join me. Going to be live right on the war table here. So just going to do up a public game, and as I mentioned, we're going to do dungeon maps to get those relic materials. Let's see. Where do we want to start? I've only got 2 defenses right now. I haven't gone through and upgraded everything. I'm not going to do that until it's all done. It just seems to me like it would be a huge waste of materials. Actually, I've got 3. I've got Sky Guards as well, but the Sky Guards are not even remotely optimized. Let's start off, well, let's just start at the top. Unholy Catacombs. And away we go. Oh crap, I made it private, didn't I? God dang it, I do that all the time. I'll escape out of it. Habit. Force a habit. Sorry, all. Sorry. The best way to grind gold is just to do the highest Chaos tier you can there, Candy Freak. If you can do Chaos 7, then do Chaos 7 Expeditions. But gold is kind of a slow roll. It's nothing fast about it. It's one of those things. You can use that jackpot shard. In fact, I'm gonna look and make sure I've got that bad boy equipped, because I need some gold as well. A little gold never hurts. That is for darn sure. Alright, am I using it? Yep, I'm using it. I actually have a gilded one somewhere. I wonder where it is. Where else would it be? Dryad? No. There it is. Let's grab that gilded one. We'll do that instead. Put that one back there for safekeeping. Anyway, let me try this again without failing this time. Okay, public game. There we go. That should work a little better. Yeah, just go slow there, James. If you just did Chaos 7, if you just did one map, I would do a few more Chaos 7 runs and get yourself some gear. But Onslaught is all about taking your time and reading those lane mutators and reading what's coming, because every lane's going to be different. So you definitely want to make sure you're prepared for you know, for each lane and for what's going to be there. Anyway, it's public this time, so feel free to hop on in and join me. I should be on US West. There has been some funny Steam stuff going on lately. It's been bumping me over to EU a lot for some reason. I have been bouncing around to all the servers, but I don't really know why it's bumping me over there. Yeah, I think that's the new norm there, Reed. A mill at Chaos 1 is kind of the new normal for sure. Or at Chaos 1, at Tier 1. For Chaos 7 gear. People are having a hard time finding me. I might be on another server. I'll give everybody a minute to pop in though. What do I got left? I haven't done the build yet. I got PDTs, that's right. Might as well throw some PDTs down here, huh? They might get dive bombed. We'll have to see. Lightrayne. Nah, 999 is the cap. There, 1, 2, 3. I got just a generic medallion that I found on my PDTs. They got water damage on them. The graphic on the water damage is not the best looking graphic. It looks like it's got a big old chunk of ice stuck to the top of it. I'll put one out here so you guys can see it better. No, nothing wrong with that, Ben. You can go back and forth. Yeah, that's what water damage on a PDT looks like. It's not the best graphic in the game. There's no doubt about that. It's a public match right now, THW. You can feel free to hop in and join me right from the war table. You gotta have Chaos 7 unlocked, of course. I mean, it takes enough to get to... just to get to the 999 there, 1, 2, 3. I'm more than content with that. Nobody's joining me. It makes me think I'm on a funky server. Either that or just nobody wants to play games with me today. Yeah, it does look like there's something wrong with it, doesn't it, Light? It looks like it's frozen by frost mobs or something. It definitely doesn't look correct. I wish it would tell you what server you're on when you look, instead of just saying default. I should be on US West. I'm not feeling any real latency or anything. And usually when I'm on EU, I feel some latency. Anyway, if nobody wants to join me, I'm just going to start it. I'll give another, give you all another 15 seconds. Come to Xbox? Oh, I will, Doug. As soon as I'm on the road now to get to 999. As soon as I get to 999, I'll be playing around on different consoles again for sure. Alright. Oh, there was a little latency there with the G. I bet I'm on US, or on EU. I'll do this map and then pop out and see exactly where the heck I'm at. But I've been going, I'm up to floor 62, back to floor 62 already after resetting. And all I've really used is weapon manufacturers, sky guards, and poison dart towers. And that is definitely got the job done for me. No, I don't do carries like that, salty player. I mean, I'll be doing Chaos 6 maps earlier, or later. If you have Chaos 6 unlocked, you're more than welcome to join. I teach people how to play the game, but I don't play it for them. I got no problem with showing you what to do, but I just don't want to do it for you. There's no point, in my opinion, there's no point in you playing the game if I'm going to be the one doing it for you, you know? Just a lifestyle choice, I guess. Oops. Hit G too fast. I still need to get a weapon. I'm using a campaign weapon on this EV right now. I'm using that Protean weapon because I'm not going to upgrade it when I'm just going to reset again right at 65. So there's no point in upgrading it. I just need to find a junker weapon to do during the reset. This is my normal stream time. I stream every day at 1 p.m. Well, every day but Monday. I don't stream on Mondays. 1 p.m. Pacific time. Oh, and it's so early in the morning, too. Nah, Expeditions is generally considered much faster to get Defender medals. You get the same per map. The problem with Onslaught is you only get it till the end of the floor. So you don't get it per map, but at the end of the floor you'll get, what, 75 or whatever it is. I'm not really worried about it on board. I'll come across one. It's not a huge deal. I'm just, you know, this is getting the job done just fine. I mean, it's a little slow on the boss killing, but all of the armor I have is Chaos 7 armor. It's not optimized. It doesn't have mods on it. But you just don't need all that when you're just doing Ancient Power resets. Don't spend anything, basically, is the general rule for AP resets. I actually haven't spent a single penny. I've spent 0 gold. So I'm still at that 30 mil mark. Or actually 31 mil now. Whatever it takes to unlock it, it's not really about your champion score. The champion score is required to unlock it, but it doesn't really mean anything else. Your relics, as far as I know, your relics don't count towards your champion score. And it's really all about your relics. So, I mean, you could do it with a really low champion score if you had good relics. Get blowed up. What's the idea with Onslaught? It's endless progression, basically. You can push yourself, push it to the limits as far as you can. There's no end floor. You go as high as you want. It's unlimited. So it gives you a way to keep progressing through the game and doing something. Yeah, I do 3 p.m. on Sundays, because, you know, you gotta sleep at some point. So Sundays I start a little later. But the rest of the Tuesday through Saturday, it's always at 1 p.m. Well, yeah, that's 9 p.m. for you, Ben, so, I mean, I can understand that. Is there a baddie in there? No. There's a baddie in here, though. Stuck flyers. This map, every time you do this map, it seems like there's some stuck kobolds in there. How did I not use any gold? I didn't upgrade anything. It doesn't cost... Actually, I did use some gold. I upgraded my weapon manufacturer relic. So whatever that cost me, which was very little. But I'd still consider that no gold. I didn't upgrade any other shards. I'm using all gilded shards. I'm not using very many defenses. I mean, obviously just 3 defenses. So I've got all gilded shards in those 3 defenses. And anything, I think I did upgrade one thing. Anything I upgraded, I used defender medals for. As soon as this is over, I'm going to check my server and then hop back into the... Yeah, I've been doing a Sunday stream for a couple of months now, Doug. It's basically as soon as it got closer to the summer, you know. All about that summertime stream. There you go, Cody. Lightrayne's gotcha. You can do exclamation juicy stacks in chat. We'll get you an overview of everything I'm currently using. Or get you the commands for the links to everything I'm using. I mean, Manus right there would work. I might end up using that until I get a better one. Yeah, it goes back to campaign tier there, Narcilla. Well, thanks there, Iriana. I do appreciate it. Appreciate you swinging by. Anything's possible with just the 4 starting heroes. They're OG4, you know, especially in the current game with mods, are more than capable of getting the job done. In fact, in my opinion, the monk is one of the best builders in the game. So, I mean, the Monk's a beast. But, I mean, Cannonball Towers, Earth Shatters, Poison Dart Towers, all the auras. I mean, you can really get just about anything done. I'm 16 right now. Jorge, I'll be pumping through them pretty quick this weekend. I would imagine I'll be at 20 by Monday. I would guess, something like that. Right now, you can pretty easily do 3 AP resets a day if you grind it. And you guys know I grind it. It's super, super quick. I upgraded one piece. Now, I'm going to keep all my other stuff, and I will upgrade it all eventually because it's got good mods on it. But I didn't upgrade it just to go through the process again. It's just unnecessary. I'll show you guys what all I'm using. Come on, little zapper. You know you just want to die in there. A weapon will help me out with these stuck mob issues. Alright, let's see what's in the box. I'm going to pop out of here. I was on 247, I want to say, Twinkie, something like that. 240 or 257. It was 257. You actually don't need to get very high to get the 250 ascension. If you're talking about your starting ascension. And the place to farm that is definitely not Onslaught. Alright, let's head back out of here. I'm going to go back out to the title screen, make sure I'm on US West, that way I don't confuse everyone. Yeah, same thing with me, Yawn. Every time I do that map, those kobolds get stuck like a mofo. Yeah, Gilded Destruction's awesome on Weapon Man's Doug. Definitely beast mode. Beast mode. Let me clear out my junks first. See what I got. Nothing. Check for mods first, then I'll look at the cans. Nothing good, really. Alright, now what did I get? There's a poleworm canister. There's a McManus there. I think I will use that McManus. I'll put this over here so I don't do anything silly with it. Charge Shot Drenching Strike, so I'm good there. There we go. That'll give me a little more damage. That dropped me down to 178,000, but that's fine. Alright, let me get out to the title screen and check my server real quick. You can't fly with every champion, Salty. Yeah, I'm on US West, just nobody wanted to join, I guess. It's all good. Anyway, let's pop on in here. I'll get another map started. And then I'll go through all my gear and stuff. Alright, let's go back to Chaos 7. We'll do, let's do Molten Citadel this time. Public game. We'll call it Juice Live. And away we go. Man, the allergies are in full bloom again today. I'm not positive, Twinkie. I will probably actually do some recording and editing later today, to be honest. There we go. Here we go. There's onboard. Anyway, so this is what I did. As you see, my EV is just in stuff. It's just stuff that I picked up from the first run. Campaign. That's just another item I picked up. Campaign. And then I did upgrade that. That's the only thing I went through the crafting system and upgraded. Every other hero is in all the campaign gear. Now I'm keeping their set of gear because I will upgrade all this stuff eventually. Just not right now. And then my 2 DPS heroes are just in junk. Basically, I took a set of gear. I had a friend hold it for me. I went and did AP. Then I came back and had the friend give me the gear back. See if onboard wants it. See, what's the best first hero to get? That's widely a matter of opinion and just a matter of need. I always suggest the EV2. But Lightrayne has a little layout of all the heroes. All the basics of every hero. The percentage is the swing speed modifier past the base swing speed. Well, I've been playing it for years there, Salty Player, so quite a bit. I mean, I'm actually coming up on my... Actually, it's still a couple months out. Or there we go, next hero. It's a couple months out still, but I'm coming up on my 4-year anniversary stream for DD2, so... In October, I think it is, I will have been streaming Dungeon Defenders 2 for 4 years. Holy crap. Can you believe that? The same game for 4 years. Trendy has sunk the hook in deep. We got some Earth Shatters and some Ballistas. Very, very nice. A little Skyguard action in the mix. And some Flamars up front to thin the herd. Awesome, awesome. I'm normally on west there, Yon Shark. I actually live right down the road from the US West server, so it's really, really close to me. Like, literally less than a 2-hour drive. It's just, you know, right down the road. Yep. They're all waiting on me. I wonder what my little lag is. I got a little latency on hitting the G today. I hit it and it feels like it's like a half a second or so. I don't know about 24 hours. The problem with 24-hour live streams is not only do they completely destroy you physically and mentally, but I mean, who really wants to watch a 24-hour live stream? You know, I mean, for like a charity event or something, I could see. I've done really long streams. I've done like 18-hour streams, but I've never done a 24-hour. It's just a different pay model. When Dungeon Defenders 1 came out, free-to-play games was not the, you know, it wasn't the thing. Nowadays, it's all about free-to-play, you know? It's the business model that a lot of companies are using now. Ancient Power there, Bob. Ancient Power. I'm Ancient Power 16 now. You notice I got a little different icon under my name. I got the little red dot, or the red circle. I want an orange one. Sadly, that's not... I really wish that Ancient Power 50 was the orange circle. I think that would be so awesome. DD2 was always designed as free-to-play. It was just paid early access. That's another very popular game model now for business, or a very popular business model for games. Ancient Power, Bob. Same answer to the question. You get a minimum ascension. My minimum ascension is... Oop. I can't look now. Oh, Omni's here. Let's see if Omni wants to come talk to me. I got a little present for Omni too. Take that, baddies. Oh, I got punched right in the head with a big old hammer. Yeah, anyway, when you do an Ancient Power reset, Star Citizen has... Oh, there's Omni. What's up, man?
Omni muted.
Am I on? Do I have push to talk on? I think I have push to talk on. Let me see. I do. There's an Omni. What up, man?
Hello.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
How's life?
DD2 life, man.
Living the DD2 life. Oh, yeah.
DD2.
I hear ya. I got you a little something something. I found it in
that's what I came for.
My refuse bag. That's the only reason you came, isn't it?
That's the only reason I came. It was like I was promised something yesterday, and I still
think it
didn't
might
get
be
it.
in my. It's in my vault. We'll have to wait until we go out.
God damn it!
Sorry, dude. It's not It's not a 4 per second, but I figured you wanted it for looks anyway.
That's all I wanted it for.
It does look nice.
That's all I want it for.
You don't even know what it is. What if I give you a toxic shock? I didn't realize I had so many toxic shocks.
I would have took one of those as well. Like,
I actually have like 7 of them.
I'll take one of those too then if you've got one.
They look really good.
Yeah.
This is toxic shock for those of you who don't know. This bow right here. It's one of the old items that no longer drops. Looks really nice. Gives you the quiver on your back there, the neon quiver, and then it's got this shot type. 6. It's called dart shot. 6 projectiles really close to each other. This used to be the old explosive poison bow back in the day. So what you been doing? You on floor 6 million now?
No, I've been just grinding out shards. I took a break from floors.
Yeah, it's definitely higher than C4. Floor 17 comes after Chaos 5, so 34 would be like mid Chaos, early Chaos 6, early to mid Chaos 6. Exclamation WM there, Cackbirkin.
Look at that.
Nothing good, nothing good. You've been, you haven't logged in and played any of that Horde,
Nope.
I've been pretty tempted to do it. Those guys are having a lot of fun playing it.
I don't even know what it is.
It's the thing that we missed. We quit playing like a week before that event came to the game back last year. Next week there's going to be birthday llamas.
Yeah, I know about the birthday llamas, yeah.
The birthday llamas will be worth getting because you'll be able to get some of those items that you weren't able to get before. If you're lucky, of course. I want a gravedigger.
Or a mechanic.
Yeah, I want a gravedigger. I'm pretty good, pretty happy with the heroes.
I don't know, it's lacking more for me just now, so I think it'll be a while before it'll actually hold something there, just because obviously they're working on that story and that just now, so I want some more.
Yeah, there's not very many items you can put into Ascension for a boost star there, Game Stream. Just go into everything boost star related. So just go crit chance and crit damage like you would any other defense. That way you can build something else, and or maximize something else. The crit damage is going to be good on the boost stars too. Nah, it's the mod quality is completely random. It doesn't matter what game mode you're in. You can be in campaign still and get green mods.
Whoa. Into the fire.
I probably have defense health on a piece of gear too. On the monk then, Percy, would be my guess. I only upgraded the weapon mans. That was it. Witty, I don't really plan on upgrading anything else. I plan on resetting again today. I'm at floor 62 or whatever now, so it wouldn't take much to get me another AP reset. Actually, I probably will reset twice before I go to bed, to be honest. I do want to do an Ancient Power video, because I know a lot of people are really confused about it. And I do have one already, but just because it doesn't have the same interface, even though it's the exact same thing, people say it's outdated.
I don't even have the gold for that, but I just wanted to scream out to say I won that.
I haven't spent any gold other than upgrading that weapon man piece. Oh, what happened?
I blame onboard.
That was a hex thrower.
I think it was the zapper. I think probably.
Was it? Well, zapper won't one shot the core anymore.
Well, something definitely did it because all this stuff is just it's all.
I think it was a hex thrower.
It's all dizzy.
It's all good. It happens. What can you do?
It's all good. I'll take it from here. Hit the button.
Yep. What can you do?
Just gonna hit next dungeon, I guess. I'd normally just hit continue, to be honest, but.
Well, I'm looking specifically for relic material still. I've been hitting continue lately too, though.
Have you not grinded all that out already?
I want more, man. Needs more stuff.
I thought you would have been sick of these 3 maps by now. 3 or 4 maps.
Well, I've been mixing it up with Onslaught. I've been going back and forth, Onslaught to Expeditions, and then back to Onslaught. It does get boring really quick. I've been watching Don't Tell Jay. Just don't tell Jay whatever you do, but I've been watching The Flash.
He's got it.
Not me. I mean, I'd be more than happy to build, but I've only got 2 defenses. 3 if you include my Skyguard.
Well, let's see if it works with 4 people. Let's see if it works.
It's really not worth gilding shards unless you're definitely not early, Jan. You're just not going to have the shards to gild. It's a late game feature. You got cheaty DTs, don't you? Instead of PDT, it's cheaty.
You want to say that right?
You using water elemental?
Maybe.
If you're not using water elemental, I'm gonna just come shoot you right now, because that's the most awesome combo.
I am. Look. Have you seen my PDTs as well? Everyone has the same PDTs. Mine are nice and shiny and chromy and.
Oh, that's the same as my PDT.
Oh, you change your texture on yours as well?
Oh no, I use the Defense Council one.
Yeah, well, I'm not that lucky to have that, so you know.
It just means I've been playing the game for too long.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 420 build.
It's the 420 build? Fair enough.
See if it works.
Oh, I'm confident it'll work.
I hope so. The only other thing I would put down is an obelisk anyway, so...
That and a lot of shards are just not worth it to guild, to be honest. I mean, you're never going to get the value out of it. I guilded way too many shards, and I didn't do any homework first. I just did it. And... oh, wow. Somebody racing over at Omni's house.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, it's all good. Shit happens.
Probably should go and close that window.
Yeah, don't sweat it. That's what live streaming's all about. I didn't realize they had hot rods in Scotland.
That's what we like to call. I'm not even going to answer that. I was going to say that's what we like to call our. Yeah.
There's a more details button, Candy Freak.
I was going to say pump the mana into those auras like it's the only thing that's holding us.
You can look at where it's at in the range just by hitting more details.
Oh, on board, you just screwed up the 420. Like, how could you? How could you?
The best to guild would be Destruction, Deadly Strikes, and Defense Rate. Those are, without a doubt, the best shards to guild. I mean, you can guild it, Jan. I mean, if you've got the gold, why not? But some shards you're going to get more value out of than others. No doubt about it. The most expensive shards. I don't know what you mean there. Shards don't have an expense. All shards have an equal chance of dropping. You just have to go to the appropriate tier. But everything in that chaos tier, everything in each chaos shard pack has an equal chance of dropping. It's just RNG sucks. And the second you want something, you never get it. That's the problem. Well, everybody else has got a PDT. I want a PDT too. Look at my derpy water PDT.
Ew!
Doesn't it look so stupid?
Why is it water?
It's just, it was a random relic that the first relic I found with Piercer's servo on it, I threw on my PDTs.
Alright.
And that is the first one I found. So dumb looking though. It's got a little, it's like it's got a little, like a ice hat on.
Just looks wrong.
It does look
so wrong.
I mean, especially the storm ones look cool. They get that little zappy animation. The water ones just look derpy. That's exactly what it looks like. It looks like some Goku hairstyle or something.
That's not as cool as that.
It's the Ice Goku PDT. I guilded the construction too, Shadow. Speed as well. I left speed out. The speed boot shard is another good one to guild. And those are really easy to come by. That was the first shard I guilded. But speed, defense rate, deadly strikes, and destruction. That would be the big four. No good loots.
I'm missing a shard, I think.
Construction is a must-have gilded. I don't know about that. I mean, it's not a bad shard, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if I'd call it a must-have.
It's handy, if anything.
Yeah, it's definitely handy. What's going on there, Daz?
When you're speed farming anyway, I'd say it's handy.
Definitely.
That's if you're upgrading lanes, that is.
No lane upgrades required. I handed off some pets to a friend too, and had and then got the pets back. That way I didn't have to re-level pets. I did two. I did
you went all out.
A Drago. No, I did a Drago and Automeo. So I'd have actually I didn't do a Drago and Automeo. I did Betsy White and Automeo. And it was pretty tough to do Betsy White because, you know, what if the person just logs off and
I was like, I would have never handed that back.
Pulls a Fortnite on you. Scammer got scammed. Pulls a Fortnite save the world on you and instantly disconnects after they get your Betsy White. I had a guy offer me $1 billion gold yesterday for Golden Drago.
Oofed.
$1 billion.
You didn't take it?
Nah. There's
no way.
Well, that, and I know there has to be something sketchy for someone to have $1 billion gold. Because I've never been anywhere near that. All of the grinders I know that I talk to have never been anywhere near that. You know, Jay, when he was doing all his Ancient Power resets?
Yeah.
He never, or not Jay, Blade. Blade never got near that. He never even got to half of that. And he wasn't spending anything. He was saving all the gold. So it's just, there's something sketchy there. I just didn't want anything to do with it because of that. Somebody probably paying people for gold with real life money or something.
I wouldn't put it past some people.
And that will be a ban hammer. Just a matter of how long it'll be till they get caught, you know. Trendo will be swinging the ban hammer. Marcos might be now. I haven't asked him in a while. But he isn't at $1 billion. I just don't know how. I mean, I don't know how you could get legit to $1 billion unless you just been really working the marketplace. I guess that's possible. Here, now that it's wave 5, with 5 mobs left, I'll finally upgrade something. Actually, I've had to have upgraded something. I don't have any mana left. It's just a habit now. You don't even realize you're doing it. Wings come from Defender packs, Mastery, and Onslaught milestones. What's in the box? Sweet. I was gonna ask you if you wanted to play today, but I forgot.
You're lucky enough I tuned in then, eh?
Absolutely. Yeah, the cosmetics tab, like Lightrayne said, will show you where it comes from. Play a Gunwitch or a Dryad Metashock is how you fly around the map. The EV2 can float around the map, but definitely not flying. The Gunwitch has got the smoothest mobility, in my opinion. Well, if you guys are willing to do it, I'm going to give it to you. I mean, I can build, but I do have a bunch of junky gear on.
Okay, well, you can build now, can you? Can you?
No good mods. What about here? Man, how do you get so much loot from that map? Oh, it was because it had that fail map in the mix too.
Yeah.
Getting upgrades like a mofo here.
Lucky for some then, eh?
That's one of the best parts about Ancient Power is you feel the progression right away. You know?
Do you feel empowered? Do you...
Well, you just, every map you're getting upgrades, you know? It's a nice feeling to have again. After going so long without seeing anything that is usable.
No. Can you even get out now? Probably not.
What's going on there, Whittle? My game exists. Or my game exists. My day is good. I got my comments mixed up. Yeah, Chaos 8 does not exist. Just Chaos 8 gear you can achieve through the crafting system. But there is no Chaos 8 mode in-game. Oh, I'm wrecking fools now. I got me a fancy new helmet. It's all about wrecking fools.
Sounds good.
No, not at all. Like Lightrayne said, the game is balanced for the old system without mods. So there was no... They didn't up the mob difficulty when they introduced mods. So mods are in addition to what you could already achieve before. They're just extra power. You want to push once, really, as far as you can, Marco. If you push once as far as you can, it's going to give you a higher starting ascension, or minimum ascension level, and that's going to make the entire process much smoother, and you're going to get more out of it each time. Drenching an enemy means you're using a ability or defense that has drench. Like I'm using drench on my weapon, so this EV weapon has a chance to drench enemies. It's a shard called Drenching Strikes. Yeah, I had a full, not all my gear, but I went and farmed a set of Chaos 1 gear, Chaos 2, Chaos 3, Chaos 4, and so on all the way up. You only have to do one map. It doesn't take much to farm that stuff, because the quality doesn't matter. All that matters is the champion score or gear score on it. But I had a set of gear from each, for each Chaos tier. I traded to a friend and then had him trade it back. So I went from Ancient Power back to Chaos 7 in under 5 minutes. Yep, C1 through C3, Hanker. This is the most inefficient thing because you don't farm, you don't collect anything else. But the fastest way to farm motes, if that's 100% all you care about, and you don't care about anything else, is to just do the first 2 waves. Because if you notice, when you're running the map, all the motes, or the majority of the motes drop in the first 2 waves. So if you just do the first 2 waves, spam reset, do 2 waves, spam reset. And actually, if you get 5, you have to look at the motes that you get, because the motes are capped at how many you'll get per map. So if you get 5 or 6 motes in wave 1, just instantly go and start a new map. Protective downgrade, in theory, is good for walls. Yawn Shark. I keep wanting to call you Lawn Shark. Oh, it'll be forever once it's released. They don't do really many event type things anymore. But the 1 map floors will be permanent when it's added. No doubt about that. Well, anything that you've tinkered can't be traded, Kekbirkin, is the problem. And that's going to be your best stuff. So all of your best items cannot be traded. I mean, if you didn't tinker anything, didn't move any mods around, didn't do anything to it, then you could do that. But, like I said, your best stuff is going to be untradeable. Nice there, RBJ. Yeah, the Earthshatter's beast, man. So have you played around with, you haven't played the Dryad at all since the update, huh?
Wait, what?
Have you played the Dryad at all since the update?
I haven't decked her out, but I'm...
Dude, that Shroomite shard is insanely fun. Like, you drop, like on this map, you drop 2 mushrooms, 1 at each lane. And like within 10 seconds, the entire area is just cram-packed full of mushrooms. It's crazy. It just... It's insanely fun to play with.
I have both of our mushroom thingies gilded as well.
Nice.
I just don't have the weapon on her. I do have it, I just haven't put it on.
Right.
It's a red tier, so I'm just like, eh.
I didn't get any sort of a rollback there, Proxy. I'm not sure. Did you notice some sort of a rollback about an hour ago?
No.
Yeah, I haven't noticed anything. What's going on there, Pixia?
It was the way it was when I left it, so it seems like...
Well, that doesn't work on any platform. Joey, you have to have a separate Xbox account. I mean, that controller is going to be associated to a different account, you know? That's just how it goes with an online game. Oh good, we got the same map again.
Awesome! Pick up mana from so far away now. So far away.
My stuff got all mucked up. Or no, it didn't. There we go.
What I want to do.
Give me a good mod, dang it. I want a good mod. Is it really that much to ask?
Meow.
Hey, you heard that, huh?
Meow.
I'm not going to acknowledge him because he's in that. He looks like he's in that decision-making mode. Does he want to come pester me? Or does he want to come pester the wife who just laid down to go to sleep? She's got to work tonight.
That was probably what it was. It's like, you've been in bed without me.
Candy Freak, thank you very much for swinging by. I do appreciate it. Well, like Chris said, they're Canadian Frost. It's pretty much, it's up to you, you know, whatever you want. I always recommend the EV2, but exclamation next hero in chat will give you a little rundown of all the heroes. But it's pretty much just a matter of playstyle choice and opinion. There we go. There's an obelisk.
I am. I was too busy hero swapping, like a mofo. I'm just putting down Frosty's though. She should be good to go.
My poor little 12,000 health apprentice. I better not play him.
Monkalicious.
I got the EV going now because I'm trying to get another canister, you know. I never suggest anyone farm a low tier dex for farming metals because you just miss out on too many other things. For defender metal farming, you should always put it together with something else. So if there's a particular shard that you're looking for, then farm that tier. If there's no shards you're looking for, then just do the highest tier you can. Because the amount of time it takes to clear like Chaos 1 versus Chaos 7, for me personally, it's like a minute difference. I mean, I can do Chaos 7 in like 7 minutes. I can do Chaos 1 in like 6. So there's just no point at all. I would lose out by farming lower tiers. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Corey. I do appreciate it. Yoshi, what's up? Next hero there, Corey. Exclamation next hero. Nice, Yoshi. Just chillaxing at work, huh? Nothing wrong with that. You can get away with it, do it. Just hit 104. Nice, Yoshi. No Portuguese translation? Yeah. There are a bunch of Brazilian players in the DD2 Discord there, Bruno. Actually, the top player, as far as Ancient Power and Onslaught, is from Brazil. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Yon Shark. I do appreciate it. It depends on the swing speed there, Jonathan. It's normalized, so it does the same amount. But, like, if it shoots 4 times a second, it's going to divide that out. Cac Birkin, thank you very much. I do appreciate it a ton. Oh, there's no stupid questions, man. Don't worry about that. And Bruno Player, thank you very much for subscribing. See, there you go, Bruno. Shadow is from Brazil. But there's quite a few Brazilian players in the community. I would guess you would have no problem getting a little help. I don't know if any of you guys remember Lacudos. He was a DD2 live streamer. He still plays every now and then. He is from Brazil as well, and a super, super nice person. The only thing in the game that can hit more than 10 enemies at a time there, Grief, is the Drain mod on Boostaras, and it's crappy, so there's just no point. The damage is really low. You'd have to be able to hit, like, you'd have to have 100 mobs in it for it to be worth using. The damage on it is just way too low. No, it's not damage per second, Jonathan. It's based off of how many shots per second you take. So a 1 shot per second weapon, the storm damage is going to hit harder than a 4 shot per second weapon. Adding elemental damage to a weapon is not a big damage boost anymore. It used to be, because the elemental damage had a chance to crit. But now that crit damage is a joke, it's not near as beneficial. I mean, it's the way you proc the combos, so it's not bad to have, don't get me wrong there. But it's not like it used to be. So, after this one, let's head out to Tavern. Get a Chaos 6 map or 2 going. Told everybody was going to do Chaos 6 and Chaos 7, and just done Chaos 7. When he gives
some... You need to do Chaos 6.
Yeah, for the upgrade materials. I want to get all the upgrade materials knocked out, that way I don't have to I can just go through the AP resets and never do any farming. I need like 18 more of those Chaos 6 crystal thingies. The clusters. And then I'll be completely done with mats, and I'll be able to just go through, and I need to reset up to Ancient Power 41. At 40... Actually, it's 40. I can't remember. It's 40 or 41. And that will get me to the Ascension caps.
You want to send me an invite? Just... Oh, no, you can't even send me an invite. Just do it.
Yeah.
It won't let you.
Oh, nope. It won't let me. I'll do it after the map ends.
Gonna say, if you're gonna hook me up with a favor, then I suppose I could hook you up with a favor too.
You got fat loot, Sir Omni? Omni's always got the fat loots. Don't let him fool you.
So you need shiny ruby clusters.
I need the Chaos 6 clusters. Well, I mean, I need Chaos 7 ones too. But as far as just getting my materials list completed. Sweet. So let's head out. Anybody that has Chaos 6 unlocked, we're going to do that next. But I'm going to see if I can find Omni a little present here first.
So we'll go to Tavern first then?
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to meet myself a sec.
Alrighty. Oh, we've all done that before, Yawn Shark. There is no doubt about it. We have all done that. Oh, it takes so many on board? Alright, let's see here.
Bang.
Uh-oh. That's on my other account. Or no, there's one. It's not on the other account. Here, I'll hook you up with one of these two. Let's see, which one do I want to keep for me, though? Let me see.
Hey! No. I want a good one, though.
Well, I mean, they're campaign level. With...
They're okay.
Yeah. They're not just not good ones. Yeah.
They're okay. How many clusters do you want?
I need those red clusters, the Chaos 6 ones.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. I mean, whatever you got, the more the merrier.
You said you needed 6 or something, right?
I need like 16 or 18. Let me look. I got 32. I need, it's 4 times... Oh, I actually need a ton of them. I thought Yeah, I need a crap ton of them. Let's see. Take advantage of having drenching strikes on your bow. Yeah, if you have drenching strikes on it, you can put storm damage on the weapon. You can use Beacon of the Storm on your gloves. You can have any defense with storm damage on it. It's going to take advantage of it. Any drench from any source and storm damage from any source is what you want. Oh, nice. Shiny ruby cluster?
That's all you were getting anyway.
Well, yeah, man. You got your chilling touch. These are both 2 items that are old and no longer drop anymore. And I just happen to have several of them, so... I figured I'd hook old Omni up.
Come here, where are you? Come
that
here.
bow just looks too cool. Toxic Shock looks awesome, man.
And you are complete!
There it is.
You are complete!
That is a good looking staff, man.
Finally!
Please tell me that's your Frosty Power apprentice.
It's not, because obviously, like, the Earth Shattered Frosty has been merged into one just now. So
dude, that is one frosty looking mofo right there.
I'll have to switch it all over to this guy now just to use him.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about
it.
Or
I'll just have to swap. I'll just have to swap the costume over on my. See, like obviously, I'm rocking the 10. I'm rocking.
That's a great costume there for the apprentice.
Like, but yeah, like this is I'm complete now.
It's not a bad looking staff.
Is it cold in here or is it just me?
Oh, it's just you, Omni. It is definitely just you.
Just my puny little frosty staff now. I wish it was this thing that could shoot out the stream. I wish this thing shot out the stream.
Oh yeah.
Like a frosty tower did. That would be cool.
That would be cool.
Just see a beam. Just see a beam.
I got there in 5 minutes there, Jim. You can do it from either trading or from crafting. I mean, you can reset and just upgrade all your stuff to Chaos 7, and bam, you're there.
That means
or that's actually expensive and takes a lot of crafting materials, though. So what I did is I farmed a set of gear from each Chaos tier. If you look, I'll show you. I showed you guys yesterday on stream, but this is what you do. Here's my heroes: Chaos 1, Chaos 2, Chaos 3, Chaos 4, and these guys are holding that set of gear. So before I reset again, I'll take this set of gear and I'll trade it to a friend, and then they'll trade it back to me, and that will unlock Chaos 2. Then I'll equip this set of gear, do the same thing. Before I reset, I have to trade all this stuff to a friend. Then they trade it back to me. That unlocks Chaos 2. And then this set for Chaos 3, or that set for Chaos 4, that set for Chaos 5, that set for Chaos 6, that set to unlock Chaos 7, and then my Chaos 7 set is currently on my monk. So I got a full set of Chaos 7 gear instantly right out of the gates. So yeah, it's a 5-minute process to get back to Chaos 7, but you have to prepare for it. You have to go through and farm it all up first. It doesn't take long.
Seeing as I actually have you here, seeing as it has been a while, there's that, and there's that. Like, bust out your EV.
Oh, my EV is not optimized, dude. I got no mods on them or anything. I just reset.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It does not matter. All this here, everything.
It still matters. It just doesn't matter as much.
It doesn't matter as much.
Alright, here goes. Let's see.
Just wait for the sand to proc.
Oh, yeah.
I'll wait for the next one.
The sand and the bubble. I mean, I've got junk gear on. It's not going to do anywhere near what you think it's going to do.
It don't matter. Yeah, it's good.
Hey, it keeps popping on you, but not me. The sand isn't giving me the buff. Is Sandstorm Warrior broken?
Shouldn't be. It should be on that hero.
It's not giving me the buff. Or is it? Maybe they changed the graphic on it. I haven't gotten the obelisk buff yet, though. You keep getting it. There it is.
Yeah, there.
Oh, dang. 52 million with no
I didn't even lich.
And that's with no mods.
Yeah, really.
Look, I mean, literally, that's like no mods. And I've got 2 blue items. Holy crap!
Let me lich you this time. Alright,
yeah, I need 20 seconds on my cooldown.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, make sure you stay in this flame water as well.
Nah, I used an actual friend, Froggy. I didn't dual box it. On the if you play on console, just grab your other controller and split screen it and do it. You don't require anybody else. Console players have an advantage over PC players right now as far as farming and progression goes. There we go. Let's see, 77 mil. There's a 62 mil. That's crazy, dude, with no gear.
And all this is like these two are gilded. Like this one's gilded as well. So this is giving you, what is it, 50?
They changed the graphic on the Sandstorm.
Yeah, you get 29% instead of 20.
It looks like it's that little smoke coming off your feet now. Or is that my...
Maybe yours.
It's not my flare, is it? I can't tell if it's the buff or not. Alright, so...
I can see the little thing right underneath your feet.
Yeah, I got the glowy flare on. There's like a smoke thing coming off.
That's usually why I leave those things off, just because sometimes you just can't tell. Like, the bubble's obvious for a buff, but there's other little things in that I just,
Thank you very much for subscribing there, Foxy.
Okay, well, I wish I'd caught you before you reset. Like,
oh, it would have been hundreds of millions of damage.
It would have been 200 million as well, maybe.
That must be a flare I'm using.
It's gotta be. I keep my minimalistic just because that's...
No, I don't even have the flare on. That's so weird, man. I wonder what that is. It's like I'm getting the effect of two different flares.
Oh, you mean the little circle thing at the bottom of your...
Well, there's the little glowy circle at the bottom. But then there's the little smoke ring, too.
I was going to say, is that not two separate flares?
Yeah, it looks to me like I'm getting the benefit of... What are the two flares? See, I have equipped...
No, yeah, one's
the
waist.
I got Final Wake equipped, but it looks like I'm getting seismic pressure as well.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay, enough giving on.
Alright, let's do a couple of Chaos 6s here.
Okay.
Or do you want to just stick with Chaos 7?
Whatever, man. Just...
The smoke is part of the final form flare, Cookie saying I never noticed it before. Maybe I'm just stupid. That's a solid possibility.
Yeah, I'm going for whatever.
Well, I told people I would do Chaos 6 too, so I kind of have to. Anyway, we're on Chaos 6 now. If anybody needs the shiny ruby clusters to upgrade their relics, Chaos 6. Where do you want to start?
Just go to the dungeon again.
I mean, which one?
Just not Bastille.
Not Bastille? Alright, how about
just
Molten? How about Molten Citadel? But it's not allowed to have two accounts. I don't understand what you mean there, GRA. There's nothing anywhere that says you can't have multiple accounts. I mean, the console is designed to split screen. You have to have two accounts. Two PS4 accounts or two Xbox accounts. You know, like if the wife and I play together on the PlayStation. Oh, my connection's going wonky. Hopefully this recovers quickly. God, I hate it when it does this. It's been doing it every stream lately. I'll give it a minute and see if it recovers. Alright, looks like it recovered back up. Shoot, I made it private. God dang it. Sorry, dude.
That's why I was standing here.
I do that like, every single time.
I was standing here like you made it private.
No, you can't buy the C7 gear from the person. You have to unlock the tier before you can trade anything. So you have to go tier by tier by tier all the way up. You can't just go right to the top. Yep, you the king.
Sweet.
You the king on me.
Have you been setting anything on?
You have to have two accounts. It's not that it's not allowed. It's you have to if you want to play split screen. What if you want to play with your brother or sister on a console? They have to use their account. You have to use your account. That's the only way you two could play together. So I mean, you would have to have it. You know, it's not a matter of is it allowed. It's a matter of it's required if you want to use it. You know,
needs must.
You still got to go floor 55 to 65.
Yeah, you can't skip.
I mean, we knew that up front. Lalta said it right when this update was announced, before it even arrived, that you can instantly get back to Chaos 7 through crafting or trading. I mean, that's been known that you could do that since the beginning. It's nothing that Trendy isn't aware of. It's part of the growing pains, I think, of putting in a crafting system. I don't have any auras. What do you need? I got weapon mans and PDTs and sky guards.
I could do the whole thing.
Shit,
man.
Are you okay? You made it public.
Yeah, it's public.
All right, here, I'll drop you some juice then. I do stream on Twitch there, Mikey.
Just depends on the
I can't stream to both at the same time because Twitch doesn't allow it. But I just streamed on Twitch yesterday. The majority of my audience is on YouTube, is why I mainly stream on YouTube, but I stream on Twitch several times a week.
Is it? Oh well. It's C7.
Oh, is it C7?
C7.
Well, we're gonna have to after this map. Yeah, run one and then back out.
Run one and back out again.
Well, thank you very much there, Mikey. I appreciate it. Is that Mikey C with a different name? Or is that a different Mikey? You guys are waiting for me to hit G, huh?
Maybe.
YouTube's never said anything. It's not in the terms of use that I can't talk about the Twitch channel. So I'm not really sure what you're referring to there. YouTube's really laid back with streaming. YouTube will actually allow you to stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. For a full partner. Like, I'm a full YouTube partner. I can stream wherever I want and to YouTube at the same time with no conflict. Twitch is the ones that are a little snooty about it. Yeah, it's confirmed, Blessed. Well, it's not confirmed that it'll be one map per floor, but it's confirmed that it won't be 3 maps per floor. How many DD2 maps do I play a day? I probably...
Too many.
Yeah, too many. I probably average like maybe 40. 40 or 50. I don't know, I'm guessing. I'll count them one of these days. Is it more than that?
It's more than that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I do what, 70 or something a day. Like you definitely do more than what I do. So go and take out your go and take out your sky guards.
Well, you don't like my sky guards, man?
I just want to spawn kill the bottom part of the thing way down here.
Alright.
Instead of it taking, like, seeing as it is C7. No, you take both of them out now.
They're gone. There's no 10 maps per floor, Alex. Cookie's just messing with you. That's not gonna happen. Oh, you're talking about the maps per day. I mean, it takes, what, 6-7 minutes to do a map? And, I mean, since, you know, depending on updates, of course, I do mix it up and play other games, too. But, like, right now, I'm still going strong on this update. So I'm playing a lot of hours. I mean, I'm logging 16, 18 hours a day, probably.
I'd probably say you're close to at least like 90 games a day.
Maybe. I do know that, now I haven't seen the numbers in a long time, But I can tell you I haven't done any less of them to fluke the numbers. But the last time anyone from Trendy announced it, I had more Chaos 7 wins than any other player. And it was by like second place was like almost 1,000 less. It's a little excessive, but you know, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The Revenge of the Yeti map. Oh, to Expeditions, because it's not one of the standard 21 maps. It is a cool map, I agree.
I want to venture to the new place.
Yeah, I want to see the new area that they're talking about. You guys know, besides, I mean, I've been talking about the one map, or the one map onslaught floors, or the not 3 map onslaught floors, whatever it's going to turn into. But you guys know we got a new map and a new zone coming, right? So, I mean, it's been confirmed. We've got a new map. It's going to be a coastal piratey type themed map, I'm guessing. And, I mean, that we've got screenshots of the map and everything.
What was that? Aquanos, did you say?
Oh, I wish. I don't think it's Aquanos, but I really hope Aquanos comes eventually. I think Aquanos will be in the game at some point. People have been talking about getting Aquanos into DD2 for what? 3 years? 4 years? Yar and a bottle of cookies. Fair enough there, Cookie. What's going on there, Partek? How you doing?
Hit the button, people. Hit the button.
I'm hitting it. I'm hitting it.
Hit it with your nose. Hit it with your nose. Somebody going to say hello to Slick Elliot on his own.
Oh, I'm saying hi. Well, bam!
He's dead.
He's been told. We got a can here. Oh, not a McManus. I got a 4-bar orc chip, which I'll probably never use. Actually, yeah, I'll never use it.
You never use it. I was just going to say, actually,
once they fix all the orc mods, see, like, I guess the way they originally intended it was orc servo was supposed to make a defense do more damage to cyborgs, to frost orcs, to all the orcs. You know, not just the main orcs. So once they fix that, I probably will have a cyborg frost orc slayer. I'm actually probably going to make it fishers, just because I don't have a dedicated. I haven't done anything with my fishers yet. I haven't dedicated it to a certain thing. Like my LSAs are dedicated to assassin / lady orc killing. Sorry, man. You didn't need those eardrums.
Sorry, what was that?
I actually feel like I'm getting... You know, I don't want to jinx it here, but I feel like I'm getting a little cold or something. I got the throat and the nose thing going on. I can't tell if it's just my allergy problems or what it is, but I got a little bit of a sore throat today, and my nose is just very congested.
You need your vitamins. You need your vitamins.
I need to get me some vitamins.
Vitamins.
I've always called them vitamins. I guess that's one of the words that never changed when I moved. My mom calls them vitamins. The wife always makes fun of me about it. It's like, whatever. I got those saved in a safe place there, Partek. In a safe place.
Yeah, okay, we need to actually go to C6 this time.
Yep. Actually running out of time.
I thought that as well, probably.
I definitely want to get at least 3 C6 maps done, though. Well, the problem there, Doug, is then I get lectures. I get lectures along with it. And lectures are no fun, you know. He should be considered a frost mob duel, but I don't know if the frost mods are affecting it. I've never tested it against the Yeti. Can pay in C8 amps. I got 30 of them sitting in my vault right now. I mean, can always use more C8 amps though. Alright, let me clean my inventory up real quick.
I haven't even looked. I have no idea.
Guess I might as well save it just because. Crap, I put it in the wrong bag. I put 2 of them in the wrong bag. There we go. What the hell, man? McManus projectors were dropping like crazy for me before. Now all I can get is blue ones.
You know the reason why, come on.
Oh, I know.
You know the reason.
The second you want it, you know?
See, now, I had been wanting my frosty stuff for how long? And as soon as the thought had disappeared from my mind, you were like, here, have one. Like, I was like, grrr.
Probably won't be too soon, Brandon, but the Squire would be the exact same build as the Monk. So get yourself a heavy weapon and go with all of the Nuke Monk mods. Exact same stuff. What's going on there, Tom? You the king.
Yeah, I'm
Mr. King.
Yeah. Done. And I did make it C6, and I did make it public. Okay, just...
Outstanding. Oops. I always hit the button so fast. Did we lose any mana?
I don't know.
We did.
I don't even need it all anyway.
Okay. I'm gonna say he wasn't loaded in yet. Rubik's Cube, did he get... Or he got mana. I guess he was loaded in enough. I'll bring it to you.
If you
I got me one of them fancy bows now. That's with the bow I got for the AP reset. Was that one? Prestigious energy bow. It's got a crap mod on it though.
Yeah.
Oh, provoke doesn't count as a buff. That's a shame. I believe it. The buffs are seriously broken right now. The buff mods, they're gonna have to fix that. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't count that should.
Yeah, that definitely should count.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me in the slightest that it's not working right, though. I mean, in my opinion, barbarian stuff shouldn't count. It's not a buff. That's a stance. You know, it's different. None of the defenses are working properly. The buff defenses to a hero. So, like, Sandstorm Warrior on a buff hero doesn't count. The Obelisk on a buff hero doesn't count. The Flame... That Flame Arm shard doesn't count. There's a lot of things that are not correct with it.
Ping is getting the better of me again.
There's C7 amps. It's all good there, Jim. That drain mod is really stinky, Shadow. The damage on it is way too low. Yeah, I agree there, Partek. It seems to me, to be completely honest, and I don't want to bash, but it seems to me like somebody left a 0 off the end on that Drain Aura mod. It's really, really low damage. It's just not good. Controller servo did work with Skyguard slow. Unless something happened that changed it. That hotfix this week or last week maybe. But it was working with the slow. I tested that personally. You watch the shots. First shot and second shot damage. I mean, there's a lot of buggy stuff. There's no doubt about it. They're going to have to do an update that has like 4 pages of bug fixes. There is no doubt in my mind. There's just so much stuff that's not working quite right now. I mean, I like what they did. I like the whole mod concept and everything.
Did you see my cheeky placement on this?
On what? On your PDT? Or up top? Oh, that's a good placement. I've put stuff up there before. That's a good spot. I've never thought of using that for flyer control. That's definitely a good spot, though.
Mm-hmm.
It'll hit the lane down below, too, if anything makes it out that far.
Yep.
Oh, controller's doing damage in first hit, too? Even better. It depends on how the stacks apply. You know, because each effect or each tick of damage gets communicated to the server separately. The easiest example of that is the Barbarian. If you pop Siphon Stance first and then Lightning Stance and go hit something, you end up losing health. It's because the Siphon Stance heals to full and then the Lightning does damage in that order. So that's why you always do the Lightning Stance first. That way the damage hits first and then the heal hits second. But if the controller servo, or if Skyguards, if they are working in that fashion, then the slow is being applied and then the damage hits in that order, which is a really strong possibility. Now, I haven't checked that specifically, but that's, you know, like I said, it all depends on the server communication and how it's, in what order things are being reported. Yeah, it scales up there, Mikey. It's any 5-bar, you know, a green mod is a green mod. It's going to be best in slot no matter what. So if you got a maxed out campaign mod and you upgrade it to Chaos 7 and then compare it to a maxed out Chaos 7 mod, they're identical. Exactly the same thing. So yeah, there's no such thing as a bad green mod. Well, I mean, there are bad green mods, don't get me wrong. But as far as the mod quality goes itself, it doesn't matter what tier it is. It's just a matter of upgrading the container that it's in. Kellyon got wrecked. Woo! Sea Troller got busted up too.
It wasn't me. I didn't touch him.
It was the Nuke Monk. Rubik's Cube done busted him up, I think. Either that or it was you when you're Nuke Monk.
It was me. It was me.
I was going to say it was one of the two of you.
I knew that it wasn't you. And there's no way it could have been the Suntress. There's no way.
Yeah, it's only Chaos 6. Might have been. Dude, I was surprised about the Dryad in the stars. just ungodly strong. I mean, they were super strong before, but the initial tick damage is absurd. The first tick of a star one-shots every Chaos 7 boss. That's a McManus projector. There's CBI.
I'm only a few shards.
Pandy Nader, what's up?
Only a few shards short on like having like everything gilded on her.
Yeah. Dang.
Like everything.
All shards are equal chance to drop, Tom, for that tier. Any Chaos 3 shard has the same drop chance. Any Chaos 4 shard has the same drop chance. So it's just a matter of RNG hates us all. The RNG god hit the button and said, "You will not have nice things."
RNG has good days and it has bad days.
Yeah, that's for sure. That is for sure.
Most of the times it says no. Other days it says, no, maybe. Siege roller.
You're gonna be dead before I get over there. I'll just go with the plaguing.
I won't touch him then.
Needs more boost. That's the first Chaos 6 map I've done since this reset. I just got the achievement.
I may need to do 4 or something.
You don't even have to do them anymore. The only thing you have to do is one Chaos 7 map, and that unlocks floor 55, and then you just go.
So you're done then, pretty much.
Yeah, you just don't even need to do Chaos 1 through 6. Assuming you trade or upgrade, of course. Or craft, I should say.
Tinker.
Tinker. Yeah, that's true there, Doug. It's because that's what you want, Partek, is the reason. I can tell you I don't want any more Abyssal Mandate shards, and I get spammed with them. Yeah, I said to hell with it, Pandy. I want to try to get to 999 Ascension caps before they change the floor system. That way I can just climb from there. What did I get? Tinker's Mervatronic Burster. No thank you. Oh, this is all Chaos 6 gear. Why am I even looking at the gear?
I was like,
just look at the mods and call it good.
That's all that I was doing.
Doesn't look like I got anything though. Here's a gray McDougars. No thanks. Well, I'm going to spam resets now, Partek, so you'll be higher Ascension for a while. At a minimum, a couple of weeks. Figure it's going to take me 10 days to 2 weeks to get to 40 AP, and that's what I want to do. 40 gets me to the Ascension caps.
What?
101 more resets. You shouldn't have to, Pandy. You've pushed up on the Onslaught floors, haven't you?
I know that I still need to push it like another 100 floors or something.
Yeah.
Before I start doing it, at least.
Yeah, it's all fire damage, Brandon. Doesn't matter where it comes from. All fire is doubled. I'm at 600 now.
I don't know if anybody else is going to join. Ah, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm at 600 now, so I'm only got, what, 399 more to go. But I'm getting 16, doing minimum resets right now. I'm getting 15. Well, I'm getting 15 right now, and then in like 4 more resets, I'll be getting 16 ascension per reset. So it's, you know, it's just going up fast now. I'll be at the caps in no time. You gotta push up that onslaught then, Pandy. Just wants the golden XP. See, that's the thing I just don't care that as much about. I mean, I want it, don't get me wrong. I will be, Cody. I haven't done it yet. I just did the reset. Because it was like 5 in the morning before I finally... I just sat there and debated on it for like 3 days whether to do it, and then finally I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. And then, you know, after it's done, it's done. The only thing to do is move on. So I just, actually it wasn't that late. It was like 3 in the morning when I was like, alright, to hell with it, and I just went and did it.
He was getting delirious over it, and he was.
I was. That's all I was talking about. It was consuming me for a while. I mean, it was 2 or 3 days. Mods drop everywhere, Pandalicious. So, there is a mod basics video on the channel. There's a command for it. If Lightrayne's still here, I don't remember what the command is. It might just be !mods. Let me see. I'll try it.
You've got the power juice, I believe.
Let's see. Does ! Oh, it does work. Yeah, there we go. !mods. Yeah, but I also went and knocked out, got back up to floor 61 in the process there, Partek. So, I mean, not only did I reset, but I reset and then went 55 to 61 before I went to bed. Oh, I made that one. It's all confused, blended together now, Lightrayne. Yeah, 1.43 million is great damage there, Skull Killer. Nothing wrong with that at all. Blake, what's up? I've got a video on Ancient Power resets, Cody, already. It's not in the current state of the game, but it's still extremely valid. I do side jobs outside of YouTube there, Froggy. I don't make enough money to make a living. So when I run out of cash, I have to do other things. I happen to be a bit of a surveillance and networking genius. I call myself a genius. See how I snuck that in? I'm actually really good with surveillance systems, and I get a lot of little contract job offers to either set up or to... I don't do installs. The days of me climbing through running cables is far over. And then I also am, you know, I worked in the casino business forever, so I still get offers to teach craps, blackjack, roulette classes at casinos. Which I haven't done one of those in a while, but I have done quite a few of them in the past. Actually considered by some to be one of the best roulette instructors there is. But I did a lot of roulette when I lived in Vegas. Well, no, I oversee it. I just don't climb through the small cubbies and run the cables. Usually what will happen is I'll go to a site, talk to the client about what they want, and then have a cabling guy run all the cables, and then I'll, you know, I have no problem with getting my hands dirty. I just don't want to crawl through small areas anymore. I don't live in Vegas anymore, Lucas, no, but I lived there for 20 years. I was in Vegas when I first started the channel. Yeah, I lived in Vegas a long time, Partek. Alright, Cookie, well, have a good night, man. Thanks for swinging by.
Cookie.
I got a new one there, too, Lightrayne. I'll get it updated. I put a new Dryad video up today. There is a brand new one, though. Only a few hours old. Oh, you live in Vegas? Yeah, I lived in Henderson. Green Valley. The people in Henderson don't like to call it Henderson. They say it's Green Valley because it sounds so much more pleasant, you know. I lived right behind Sunset Station, if you're familiar with that area. If you head south on, not Sunset, I can't remember the name of the road that runs parallel with it, but if you head south from Sunset Station, I lived about a mile up behind there, back that way. Back where that big industrial explosion was, years and years and years ago. The house that I lived in was actually, there was a large industrial explosion that wiped out a large area of Henderson, which is like a little suburb of Las Vegas. And that's where I lived. I actually lived in that area. The newer houses that were built after everything got wiped out. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Killa Styles. Yon Shark, welcome back. Exclamation Flame R's in chat there, Skull Killers. Yeah, that's a pretty good plan there, Yoshi.
I only see two people. Yeah, I only see two people.
Man, that bow does match that skin perfectly.
It does, doesn't it? I need to make another Huntress now just because you gave me that bow.
Alright, on board, take it easy. Thank you very much for swinging by. This will probably be the last map. I've got to get some work done today. Got to get to recording and editing and grinding on that AP. I want to be at AP 17 before the wife goes to work, which is, hell, if I blew off all the other stuff I'm supposed to get done, I could be at AP 18. Just copy pasted Skull Killers. It's got regional, YouTube links have regional restrictions, but you can copy paste it and it'll work. Give me them good mods. What I get?
Nothing.
I haven't even looked yet, and I think you're probably right.
Nothing. If you get something, I'm calling shenanigans on that. That's all I've got to say. Shenanigans. Or if you just so happen to come across a 5-bar tenacity mod for gloves or something like I did the other day, and then I raged and just threw my keyboard across the room.
Well, that's what I'll get if I get anything. Like every 5-bar mod I find now is something I don't need.
I was like, who is even using tenacity on any other gear at all? Like, why is it even a thing?
Yeah.
Like, why? I'm just assuming that we're running out of time, so I'm just going to hit G.
There's not there, Mikey. It's the markets are still really unstable, so pricing of mods changes from day to day. It depends on how much gold somebody has, you know. Somebody that's just rolling in the gold is gonna give you more than what somebody else would, you know. Take a look at, there's 2 different mod spotlights on the spotlights playlist there, Blake. Exclamation spotlights will get you a link to the playlist with all of the different all of the different builds, heroes and defenses. I got really lucky on those barb shards. When the barb first released, I got all those shards in one day. I actually had all the shards plus almost a full second set of all the shards at the first day. Just crazy good. You get 5% for each one there, Froggy. Kitty General wouldn't really be worth very much. It's just a standard pet. It just happened to roll one of the legendaries. I mean, you could find a sucker to buy it for 500,000, I would guess, but it's not going to be worth very much. It's just a drops anywhere, kind of a standard pet, you know. Nothing really special about it. It does look cool.
What if it's gold?
Well, I mean, that's different, but a regular Kitty General. I've got a golden kitty. I've got all the golden pets.
I'm surprised you've not started selling those yet.
I sold a few of the duplicates.
You didn't give me first dibs? What's this?
Nah, it stays the same, Yoshi. Your minimum ascension can only go up. It never goes down. Can only go one way. What's good to talk to you again, Ami? Been a while.
Yeah, that'll.
You gotta let me know when your grind gets to the point where you're ready to take a little breather. We'll have to play around with something else.
I'm already at that point.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, those birthday llamas and Fortnite are gonna be some pretty hot items, I think. Oh, I did my first C7 map about 5 minutes after resetting there, Herbrand. Crafting / trading for the win. Yep, find it or buy it. Killer Styles is the only way to get it. I got lucky. I found mine. I didn't have to pay a ridiculous amount for it. Yeah, nah, once you get it, it's yours, Yoshi. No doubt about it. Using the Apprentice. Well, the Apprentice is best used as ability power. I would get used to marking targets and using Arcane Volley, because that's just, it's really, really strong. on the Apprentice. Yeah, all the crafting mats stay. The only thing that gets leveled down is things that don't have a level. Or pardon me, things that do have a level. So like your gear gets leveled down to campaign status, your pets get leveled back down to 1. But like crafting materials don't have a level, so they don't change. There's another legendary can. Let's see if it's McManus. Nope, of course it's not. Oh, it's Chaos 6 anyway. I looked down and saw 10 out of 10 and was like, how's it 10 out of 10?
It's wishful thinking.
Yeah.
It's wishful thinking.
No doubt about it. It's because you had previously done Chaos 7 or Sports. You don't get Defender medals until you clear a floor.
I don't even know how many you get. It keeps eluding me. I keep forgetting to check.
I think it's 25 per map. Well, if you had, all you had to have done is at some point in the past been carried in one Chaos 7 run or Sports. So if you were ever in a Chaos 7 map, ever, in your history of playing the game, then it unlocked floor 55 for you. That doesn't mean that's where you have to start. That just means you have the ability to start up to that point. Yeah, it's got to be your highest floor. What I would suggest is, if you're in Chaos 3 gear, is progress up through expeditions. It's going to be better anyway. The gear is going to be quicker, and you're going to be able to pick your own maps. And then when you get in Chaos 7 gear, then switch over to Onslaught and do the 55. That would pretty much be a matter of opinion there on the original 4. The Monk is my favorite. There's not really a best, but there's people's favorites. Yeah, sadly though, that was the last map of the day there, Herobrine. I gotta get some, get to work and get some stuff done. So that is the last map of the stream for me today. But thanks for joining there, Omni. Nice talking to you again.
No, yeah. Yeah, it was fun, man. It was
It's
fun.
been too long, dude. It's been too long.
You got so far away from me.
Yeah.
But now I'm the one that's further ahead of you, kind of.
Oh, yeah, you are. You're, what, 100 floors ahead of me or whatever?
I think so, yeah.
At least?
At least 105 or 10 or something, yeah. Was it 177 or something? I can't remember.
Alright, Killer Styles, thanks for swinging by. I'll be on the PS4 and on the Xbox as soon as I get to these Ascension caps. But anyway, everybody, thanks a ton for swinging by. I really do appreciate it. Everybody have just a great weekend. I do Sunday streams now, so I will be live tomorrow at 1 p.m. I have been doing a Saturday evening Twitch stream, but I don't think I'm going to do it tonight. I'm not positive yet, but I probably won't, as I want to get some videos recorded and then spam a couple of AP resets. But anyway, thanks an absolute ton, everybody. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all next time. Take it easy.